Bowfishing points are obviously a very crucial part to your bowfishing arsenal, and there's a large variety to choose from, but in these on the water videos, I'm going to show you why I like the Anchor FX by AMS Bowfishing. High grade stainless, heat treated tip, triple barb system, 2.5 inches of holding power, and that's what you need to get those big fish back up to the surface and into the boat where they belong. Now, let's hit the water, big fish versus the Anchor FX. All right, let's start out our clips here. Boom. Just smoked a big head. Not much of a fight here, but what I want to show you here is, watch this here, how easy it is to get this point out of a fish. Lift that arrow, let the barbs do its work, into the boat. Now watch this here. Poke it through. 1, 2, 3 turns. Blinko. That easy. Tighten that tip back down and you're back in business. All right, boom. There's our next victim of the Anchor FX. Look at him twisting and turning at the surface. One thing I wanted to show you in this video is, look at the shot placement. Right in the gill plate right there. And big heads have a pretty solid gill plate right there. And we penetrated right through that with the rips tips on the Anchor FX. And lift them up into the boat. Couple turns there of the tip. Ploop, in the barrel he goes. Boom. Back at it again. And this one here is going to be a nice little tug-of-war battle. You can see I'm going to speed it up here because the battle took about 5 minutes there, so I'm going to speed it up here. But that's what really makes a difference is those holding power of those 2.5 inches on the barbs on the Anchor FX. And that's what you need to get those fish back up to the surface, because the big heads, you can see right here in the video, look at this, watch this. He's going to be tugging, boom, boom, boom. Look at those tugs, those jerks. That's a lot on those barbs, and those barbs have to hold very well. And you can see him right there just pumping and trying to get away. A lot of tugs right there. It's a tug-of-war match. And finally, here he comes to the surface. Watch this. It's really cool here. We're just going to grab that, lift him right into the boat. To barrel down, baby. Lift his tail up, and I'm going to poke that point through. Turn it 2 or 3 turns, but he keeps slapping with his tail there. So, there we go. 2 or 3 turns, and away he goes into the barrel. Ready for our next victim. Ammo. Another one that wants to head down deep, but I'm going to stop this fish and not let him. I'm going to pull on him a little bit harder than on the last one to test those barbs and that holding power. You can see, look at the tugging. Look at the tugging he's doing. You always want to try to stay underneath the boat too and head to deep water. I'm going to pull this fish up, work those barbs, grab that arrow shaft into the boat, poke that point through. 1, 2, 3. Bingo. See how I didn't even have to remove the whole tip? Okay, I know what you're saying. Matt, those are just average fish. There's nothing special about those. Okay, then, let's up the ante. How about some 50-pound buffs? 60-pound buffs? 70-pound buffs? How about some 80-pound buffs and some 80-pound big heads? All taken with the Anchor FX. Let's hit the water. All right, so let's move on to some buffs here now. Dennis just smoked a nice buff. And it's just him and I in the boat, so we're doing double duty. So we had to set the camera down. I'm going to use the Anchor FX for a backup shot. Yes, sirree. High fives. Look at the barbs holding right here. Inside that big old 50-plus pound buff right there. Look at the barbs holding as Dennis lifts it out of the water.
We're looking for it, folks.
All right. Another giant buff right here.
It's a good fish.
Boom. There he goes, heading to deep water. Getting off that flat.
Right here.
Once again, set the camera down. Dennis puts a backup shot.
Dennis. Oh, Dennis, you see that fish? Yeah.
And now I'm kind of a little shocked at the size of this fish. I knew it was a big fish, but I didn't think it was 73 pounds. That's a big fish. More high fives. Yes, sirree. Anchor FX. Holding power,
Big
baby.
fish, huh, Dennis?
I don't know how to guess that fish.
That fish is going to go 70 pounds. Easy. It's a 70-pound fish.
It's an Anchor FX, baby. Big fish holders, big fish getters. AMS bow fishing. Fish are splashing. Let's go get more. Big fish, baby. All right, this is really cool. We got the kids in the boat. Boom. We just shot an absolute beast of a buff.
Look at this.
But man, look at the size of that buff right there. How about 87 pounds? It was the previous Kentucky record until my good buddy Dennis Redden beat it with a 91-pound buff.
Oh my God!
Yes,
Look
sir.
there, folks.
Look how many eggs.
Wow. AMS Anchor FX held that big old toad.
All right, how about a giant big head right here, Mr. Dennis Redden? How about 62-pound big head right here?
Wow. Holy cow, that's a tank right there, guys. Oh my gosh.
Watch when he puts it in the tub next to a smaller big head, the difference in size.
That's one I've been after right there.
Wow.
All right, how about another 60-pound big head?
Holy cow, look at this tank. Wow. What a giant big head. Look at this thing. Oh my, I can't even lift him.
Wow.
Wow, look at that beast.
What a stud.
Once again, the AMS gear performed flawlessly on some of these absolute giant big heads, baby. I can't lift this fish. Right here, man. The AMS Anchor FX. No backup shots. Got this tank in the boat.
All right, how about this beast? How about an 82-pound big head?
Holy cow. Oh my God. Look at that beast.
Anchor FX won that tug-of-war battle for sure.
Holy cow. Get her up out of here. Get her down there. Get that up.
82.4.
Oh my gosh. 82-pound big head. Wow, the AMS gear, baby. I was using the AMS Anchor AMS Anchor FX, the new Hooligan V2. Boom. Got her in the AMS boat for a free boat ride, baby. 82-pound big head.
And that's why I like the Anchor FX. Big fish holders, big fish getters, plus it's made right here in the USA. Man, I love chasing big fish, and so does my Anchor FX.